Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about grooming and handling your puppy. So handling your puppy is super important when they're little, and although there isn't a tremendous amount of grooming when they're baby puppies, nails are something that we want to keep in mind that has to be done once a week. So it's not something that you need to let a veterinarian, technician or pay for. It's something really easy that you can do yourself. So I happen to have my friend's puppy here, and we are just practicing. So I just lay him down on his side, and because he's kind of mouthy, I just give him a toy, and I practice with the metal comb, and I go all over his body, his ears, his legs, his feet. And so the toy kind of babysits his mouth, so he's not coming around with his mouth, and clamping on the comb. So this is really good practice. So see, I have my hand here. I extend his leg a little bit. I'm not pulling. I'm very gentle with it. But it's something that the veterinarian is going to do at some point. They move their limbs, they roll them around, and I mean, he's completely comfortable and fine with this. And this is something I like to do every day. I go all over his body every day, and it's not something that takes a lot of time, but it's just something that you want to be aware of. So see, for example, here, so when I do his face, I go on the outside of his ear. I rub the inside of his ear right there. I have my fingers in between his toes here, which helps him so they're not foot sensitive. I do the front ones. I go down his whole body, and then go on his thighs, and then rub the bottoms of his feet. Okay, in this next video, I am doing nails, and I always make this a two-person job. Here is my husband Tom helping me out. He has some string cheese in his hand here, so he's distracting the puppy, so he just basically puts the string cheese right up to his mouth, and he just is able to nibble on it. He's not getting like big chunks of cheese at all. And then I take the foot and I separate the toes. And I hold the side of the toe so it's not vibrating. And I use a Dremel that I get at Home Depot. As you can see, I separate the toe and I go around to each nail and just grind it down. There's a little light on it, so it's like you can see, because at this age, usually the nails are light. If you have ones that are black, you can see the little hook on the end of it. There's all kinds of tutorials online to show you the structure of the nail. But as you can see, this puppy is not fazed at all because he's eating. So I usually do this for about the first maybe month or so, but it's really important because the nails only have to be trimmed about once a week. So it's important for you to get the volume of the exposure with the Dremel in. So if you're going to use a Dremel, I like to turn it on even though I'm not going to trim his nails, and give cookies just so they get used to the noise. I will even, if you're going to use a more traditional clippers, I would take the clippers out, maybe run him along the nails and rub his feet just so he gets the practice. So it's not coming out just once a week. So I'm able to get through all of his nails with just, maybe that much cheese he actually eats. And I also keep my hand, when I'm up doing the front feet, I keep my hand blocking his face from the Dremel, so just in case he came around, I could block him. The same thing can be done with a trimming of the hair in between their feet, to get the scissors and just, maybe just take the edge of the scissors and rub on the back of their feet, so those only have to be probably done once a week. So you want to just make sure that grooming is a daily part of your considerate training.